Hey everyone! I'm back today with more My Hero Academia, of course. So if you are watching this early, it means you're one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much. Sending lots of love and hugs through the screen here to you guys. If not, still thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description below, right down there. Down there. I wasn't in frame, sorry. So last time on My Hero Academia, we had the end of the licensing arc, and boy, what an end it was, because I was losing my mind when Todoroki and I just call him Passionate Guy, will learn the name, apologies, they just started having it out in the middle of the exam of the villain fight. And even the villain was like, really, you guys? You picked right now to get into this? Like, what are you thinking? And I already said my piece about this in the outro to the last, on my last reaction. But I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the kind of internal struggle that both characters had in the middle of the fight, which is it's an interesting place to start, internally evaluating yourself. But in the end, they were both able to kind of come to an understanding about the situation and about each other, and they worked together and they did really well. And I also forgot to add in my outro how satisfying it was to have this moment where the villain was like, well, that would be pretty good in a real fight, but guess what? It's not good enough. And Todoroki's just like, oh no, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be. And there comes Izuku, and he's just all over Orca, and then they end the exam. But you could tell even Orca was like, whoa, these guys are legit. So great stuff. I have no idea how the scoring's gonna go. I know everyone kind of had some moments where they kind of not everyone, but a few of them had some moments where they slipped up a little bit. We know a few episodes ago, Izuku kind of had that moment with the little boy bystander where he was like, oh my god, that's so bad. And the little kid was like, are you serious? You're supposed to be comforting me right now. So, and then, obviously Todoroki and the other guy had a kind of profound flub in the middle of their battle. So we'll see. Also, I forgot to add how cool it was that Froppy got camouflage. She was able to hone her froggy skills, and I thought it was very cool that she can camouflage like a frog now. So awesome. With that being said, I'm dying to see how everyone was scored and who passed and who didn't, and oh lord, it's gonna be tense. So without further ado, I'll save the big rant for the outro. Let's go, My Hero Academia plus Ultra. I feel like Mineta. I'm just sweating right now. Oh, they're both looking for me. Ah! So they both passed. All right, let's see who else passed or didn't pass though, because we still got some folks that are a little up in the air here, I feel like. Yay! Yes! Okay. I didn't even... Ah! Not a good time to poke the bear. Do not poke the bear. Aww, he's always working on himself. Bakugo. Really? Hierarchy. Nice. Wow, I'm so glad about that. Yee, my boy! Tears of joy. Oh, my sweet boy. He's so enthusiastic. You kind of can't help but love his enthusiasm. No! I knew I didn't like her. I knew I didn't like her. Holy crap. No! She's got his blood. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't even like that he went there. They got him on total lockdown. No, not the music. He's just trying to press his buttons. Nice. United States smash it. I didn't like any of that. That whole encounter made me uncomfortable. I really wish All Might hadn't even gone there. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ooh! Ooh! Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. This isn't good. My boy's too smart. Bakugo's way too smart. Oh! Don't you dare end. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to say, at least he didn't say he's gonna go tell everyone. Because that's kind of like, that crossed my mind. I'm like, holy, so much happened in this episode. They packed like 1,000,000 reveals in this episode. I'm losing my mind. I need to chill. Oh my god, you guys. I'm losing it over here. So, alright, I just need to back up and start at the beginning. So, I had a feeling that maybe Todoroki and Shiketsu, I think I got his name now. I had a feeling they were not going to make it. Bakugo, I didn't even I did not even remember that, like, funny little encounter that he had with some of the, like, victims in one of the last episodes where they were like, that's not how you, that's not very good language for, and then he was like, grr. But yeah, I'm surprised that, I guess it wasn't that alone. I guess it was just like his attitude. I don't know, like, lost him the points. I do think it was cool that instead of just disqualifying people right off the bat, that they did keep them after they had fallen below a certain amount of points to see, like, what is their potential. And I really like that, like, the people who lost are going to have the chance to still get the exam. Like, they're going to take a little course and, you know, kind of have the chance to address the mistakes that they made, and then they're going to be able to get their licenses. Because otherwise, that would be a real bummer if, like, we, you know, like, we're losing the hierarchy, just like Mineta said. Mineta, oh my god. It is a topsy-turvy world where Mineta passes and Bakugo and Todoroki do not. Topsy-turvy world we live in. But, so I thought that was going to be like, I thought it was just going to be like an aftermath episode, and oh my god, they threw me through such a loop. So now I'm like, now I'm thinking about it. Was Camie always Toga? Was there a person, like Camie a person, and Toga came in and like has her tied up somewhere or killed her and assumed her form? Or was she Camie the whole time? I have no idea, but I knew there was something I didn't like about Camie, and now I know what it is. I knew that brand of crazy from somewhere. I had a feeling like maybe they were related. Like, I thought, like, based on, like, some of the comments I saw, I'm like, maybe they're, like, related. It never occurred to me ever that they were the same person. That blew my mind so hard. I just, like, I was frozen. I was absolutely frozen when I saw that scene. Insane. And because I was so frozen and shocked from that, the initial shock of seeing All for One again kind of, like, took a second to wave over me. And then it was like, oh my god, like, All Might is talking to All for One. What is going on? I didn't like that whole encounter, you guys. It made me mad uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. I get why All Might went there. I know he wants to find Shigaraki. But wow, that just felt like one of those, like, scenes where the person goes to see, like, the villain tied up or, like, restrained, and that's when they reveal, like, the villain's making some kind of crazy mess somewhere else, and it gets real. I don't know, like, that's how it felt to me. It felt like I really thought that was gonna end with, like, I don't know, like, I guess it can't end with All for One breaking out, but ooh, just, I didn't like that whole encounter, and he was just trying to push All Might's buttons. And, you know, I'm worried about All Might, because honestly, it scares me to hear him say things like, I can't die, and I can't, like, I'm afraid maybe he's, like, losing, like, I'm glad that he has, like, he's optimistic about his health, but on the other hand, it feels like All for One got exactly what he wanted, pushing All Might's buttons, because, like Gran Torino said, now he's not seeing Shigaraki as a villain, and I feel like maybe his judgment is clouded a little bit, and I don't want to see him get reckless and end up dead, or seriously injured, but he's already pretty injured, so probably dead. So that's a little scary. I was scared when he got so, like, puffed up and he was, like, saying how he can't die ever. And I'm like, oh, no, that sounds like the kind of thing somebody would say if they were about to die. Oh, constant nerves, constant nerves. This show gives me constant nerves. What else? Okay, so, and then we had that ending with Bakugo and Izuku, and I knew that was going to come to a head, but it's still, like, even though I'm on board with Bakugo now, and I can kind of, like, read between the lines with him, it's still really hard for me to tell where he is at. So I didn't know if that was going to end with, like, I didn't know if maybe he'd be okay with it, like, maybe he'd be okay with Izuku having All Might's quirk, or if he was going to go nuts, because, I mean, I just feel like it's been one thing after another for Bakugo. You know, the whole, like, unsatisfying victory with the sports festival, this whole thing with putting it together, wow, did he ever put it together. I mean, he didn't just put together that All Might passed on his quirk to Izuku. I mean, he put together, like, details, like, fine details. Like, my boy is smart. But, like, it was really hard to tell you know, how he was going to act on it. And I still don't know, like after the fight, depending on the outcome of the fight, like how he's going to act on it. Is he going to go tell people? Is he going to kind of, I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to win. But man, they just, I feel like they kind of sucker punched me with the, with the big occurrences this episode. Also, an interesting thing that Bakugo said that I hadn't really put together, one of the cat ladies lost her quirk. Did she, like, how, maybe they kind of went over that and it was fast and I missed it, but, like, what are the details of that? Maybe it'll come back to me. I'm sure it was, like, mentioned. He kind of implied that, like, maybe she passed it on, or, like, I think what happened was it was taken away by All For One. But I don't really know the specifics. Like, did she, like, so I guess All For One would have it then. It would be passed on to him. I don't know. I'm just spitballing now. But I just, like, they got that in there and I'm like, oh, huh. Like, I vaguely remember that being mentioned, but I don't really remember a lot surrounding, like, some things just happened, especially in that stretch of episodes. Things were happening so fast and big things were happening that, like, even when it comes to details surrounding kitties, you know, and usually I hone in on anything with cats, but maybe that eluded me. But anyway, oh my god, I'm just like, I'm gonna have to digest this. Wow, like just when I thought we were kind of done with the big massive occurrences for the season, they throw this at me. So next time we're going to have a fight. There's gonna be a fight. I'm scared. I'm scared, you guys. On that note, I'm going to go be scared off camera and have a snack and try to calm down. Hopefully I'll be in a better mental state next time I watch more episodes. Only soon to be wrecked again. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me. I am having the time of my life over here. I'm on an emotional roller coaster. I can't wait for more. Please join me next time, and I will see you then. Bye, guys. Plus Ultra.